Okay, let's go ahead and get into this reading. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get into our tarot reading. I wanted to start out with an oracle card and then go through with my homemade oracle or tarot deck, whatever you want to call it, and then we're gonna do the Modern Witches tarot deck to clarify, and then we're gonna do the Writer's tarot deck as the main tarot deck for this energy. So this is an energy for people who are going through a really big shift. Like, you are taking charge of your life. You are now stepping up. You are now finally speaking up for yourself. You are no longer, I'm talking to my collective of people who are no longer following along with their family patterns. This is just me shuffling while I'm talking, but I feel like this energy of people is an energy of people who have been quiet for so long and are so tired of being quiet that they're ready to speak up for themselves, and they're tired of taking people's BS, which I would be too. I'd be tired of taking people's BS, especially if I was taking people's BS for way too long. So however this resonates, because everybody's gonna somehow resonate with this message. So let's go ahead and do a Green Witches Oracle card, just one. And we're gonna take the one that fell, Pine Tree. This one has been popping up a lot for me. It feels like it resonates really well with this message. The reason we're taking it for this message is because this is going to give us the overall vibe of the message to let us know where the energy is headed. So let's find Pine Tree. 85. So vitality, longevity, long vitality, and preservation. So Pine Tree is all about fertility and things beginning, new things starting, and they also stay pretty strong throughout the winter. So like Pine Tree, it's almost like you are staying strong even through all the hardship. So the Pine Tree is a symbol of life, enduring the promise that even if things seem dark, it is not over. Some kind of pine trees have root systems that are centuries old, and while a single tree may die, the established root system can introduce a new seedling to replace it. The rejuvenation cycle tells us that even when something appears to be dead or finished, there will always still roots alive, appearing to be dead or finished. There are still roots alive. Nothing is ever truly gone. Don't give up on it. Pine is popular building material. It absorbs shock, is resistant to exclusive swelling and shrinkage, and although it dents easily, it is long lasting. The Pine Tree card tells you to hang in there. Life may be knocking you around a bit, but even dented, you're reliable and can last longer than you think. Have you given up on something you shouldn't have? So think about that question as we move through this reading. Is there something that you shouldn't be giving up on? I was also going to mention how, based on the Pine Tree, you could have been through a lot of stuff, but you still remain soft and resilient. You still remain like somebody who still chooses to keep going. Like, you rebuild yourself and you rebuild yourself and you rebuild yourself over and over again. You plant seeds and then you build. You keep going. No matter how many times people knock you down, no matter what you've been through has knocked you down, you still keep a soft heart in a very, very cruel world. And that's what the Pine Tree is talking about. So with that energy, we're going to go ahead and pull some of my homemade, and these are just going to give us a little bit more information on this energy and where it is headed and where it is going. Overall, the Pine Tree, there's also like moons and stars behind it, like phases and stuff, it feels like. Or it could represent like bubbles, like you feel like you've stayed stuck in an area for so long, but you've rebuilt. So we have Moonchild. So you are definitely, this is definitely my intuitive collective of people. We have Inner Child. There is some inner child energy being healed as of now. My daughter's handing me stuff as I'm reading. Mom core at its finest. And then we have Buddha. What you think, you become. What you feel, you attract. What you imagine, you create. So what you think is what you become. Think about it. What you feel is what you attract. So whatever you feel is what you attract. And what you imagine is what you create. So this is definitely a collective of people who are, not only are you connected to the moon a lot lately in the phases and the stars and stuff, like you come from above and beyond, but this is a collective of people who, like, you are now in this phase of your life where there is certain people from your past this year that you have literally left behind. Like, you are literally the only one standing. You probably were like surrounded by all these people, and now it's just you. Like, you lean on a couple of communities, a little bit of support and stuff, but overall it's just you. So I see this being a collective of people who maybe left something behind that, you know, needed to be left behind. A job this year, leaving family members, leaving toxic relationships, leaving toxic situations, leaving a situation that was very bad for your mental health. You left some kind of situation, and now you are rebuilding yourself. And now you are at the phase in your life where not only are you becoming what you think, you are becoming this version of you. You are becoming a newer version of yourself who, maybe you've wanted to become this version for so long, like you've literally been thinking about becoming this version of yourself, but you finally are like, okay, I'm now at a place in my life where I can finally become this version of myself. I can finally become the grown adult that I've always wanted to be. And not only are you becoming who you want to be, you are literally attracting these people who are supposed to be coming into your life new, literally 2026. As I'm looking at my little background right here, 2026. The yin and yang is so symbolic for me, not only because I got it tatted on me, but just because for me, life is all about balance. So you have to like detox people in your life in order to attract the new people into your life. You have to let go, clear the clutter in order for new people to come into your life. You could be the kind of person that not only what you imagine you create, but like you feel things, you feel energy, you feel like, you just feel something that a lot of people don't feel. Now, I pulled the card from the top and the bottom, but you feel a lot of energy around you. So we have aura blue, spirituality, truth, trust, patience, confidence, wisdom, charm, communication. This could be you opening up your throat chakra. You could literally be speaking up more for yourself. Quiet the mind and the soul will speak. You are the kind of person that your energy, people can read your energy, or maybe they can't read your energy, or they look at you and they sense this energy about you and they're like, I want to be around that energy. I want to be around that energy. I like that energy. This could be the kind of person, people, energy you are attracting into your life, this soft energy as well. You might be attracting people. I feel this energy, this energy so heavily right now. You are literally attracting people, places, a person. This could literally be you attracting a person, a friendship, a lover, but you could be attracting somebody that has this like very soft, wonderful energy. And this energy is so healthy beyond anything you've ever experienced. You may have experienced such toxic patterns, people, things in the past, but I sense this energy of like what's coming through is like everything that's got to do with 2026. So for some people, March 2026 is going to be very significant. Aquarius and Pisces season. Even into Taurus season, Aries season, I mean. So Aquarius season, Pisces season, Aries season, Taurus season, Gemini season, and into Cancer season, and I'm pretty sure Virgo comes after the Leo's around that time somewhere. So Leo's around the summertime, my bad. So Leo, Cancer, Gemini, Taurus, Aries, Pisces, Aquarius. All of those signs are very significant right now. So not only are you attracting in this energy, quiet the mind and the soul will speak, but you are attracting people into your life that are like dream catcher. Literally. You're literally catching your dreams. Oh my gosh. You're literally 1111. You're literally attracting your dreams. I saw 1111 twice today. So you're literally attracting the things that you really, really, really so badly want to your life. Let's get into the tarot cards. You are achieving a lot this year. You might have a lot of goals in mind for this next year. Literally the Magician. You might have a lot of goals in mind this year. Things that you want to attract, manifest, align with. Things that you are making come into fruition. You are literally creating your reality. The things that you so badly want, it's get ready to come into your life. You literally are attracting this energy that you so badly want to your life by just being yourself, by just aligning, by just showing up for yourself. 1212. I've been saying 2 is going to be very significant lately. 222, 2s in general, 444, 4s in general. Let's see what else. I'm picking up on cheater. So if you had a person from your past that was a cheater or cheated on you, 1, 2, 3, 4, no. I think cheater also, like, maybe somebody from your past might say, you're a cheater, but that word is just randomly popping up. I don't know. But you might not be. You may not be. That may not resonate with you. Or a cheat code to something. 3 of Wands. So 3 of Wands is, I like to think of this as like looking at life in a whole new way. So like within the next 3 weeks, I'm picking up, your life is about to shift. So like by the end of December, you're looking at a whole new world, a whole new life out there. Your life is literally shifting and changing for the better. What else? What else can we get? The Ace of Pentacles. So yeah, there's a lot of brighter days ahead of you. There's a lot of things happening. I keep on picking up also like getting your nails done. That could be very significant. I'm picking up on this energy of like growth, scenery. The weather definitely will be changing. When the weather starts changing and shifting, that's definitely also when this shift is going to happen around springtime. For a lot of people, the beginning of the year, a couple months into the year. I want to see what else we can pick up on this energy. The Devil. So this is leaving behind toxic energies, toxic people, toxic things that no longer serve you. Literally what I was saying, leaving behind toxic energy. Just to confirm, this collective of people, this is somebody who is very earthy, somebody very grounded, somebody very calm, somebody who's a dreamer. You could have Pisces in within your chart. Like Pisces is like dreamer kind of energy, kind of like out there a little bit, but then you could also not necessarily have Pisces in your chart and just be a dreamer yourself. Waterfalls, water could be very significant. Something about this card right here, the Judgment. This is about a new, fresh start. Things are getting ready to shift. Oh my God, the Devil and the Judgment. Literally. So you might be so fed up with like toxic behaviors, toxic people, toxic foods. Like you could be somebody who is so sensitive to like foods. Okay, as an American, I am starting to become so sensitive to foods as of this year that I've had to switch out a lot of snacks and foods and drinks and stuff. And there's still a lot of stuff that's like, oh, this is zero sugar, this is zero sugar. And I'm like, I literally still can't have it because it tastes terrible and it don't taste good. And I don't do the regular stuff no more. So this is you shifting into somebody. You are literally becoming somebody. I feel like your angels, they're about to just drop a whole bunch of blessings onto your energy. 16, 16, 1, 6, 1, 6. 16 could be very significant for a lot of people. Or 6 plus 1, 7. Luck is on your side. Anything else? I was gonna be using my other deck for the main event, but I naturally gravitated towards this one. Something about that Ace of Pentacles. I don't think we need anything else. 2 of Pentacles, balance. You're about to figure out how to balance this Ace of Pentacles energy. I feel like we've gotten so much already. There's so much that's already come out. I don't know if we need any more tea. Do we got anything else? Anything else? You've definitely walked away from a toxic situation or toxic energy, or you are walking away from toxic energy, and your angels are blessing you. Interest. So this could be like you are now finding things that you like, you enjoy, interesting. Maybe you're a music person too. I'm such a music person. But maybe music is your thing, maybe sound, you like meditation. The frequency, the calmness of frequencies, impulsiveness. Maybe you were very impulsive before. Headphones could also just be very significant. Impulsive. Maybe you need to learn to stop and think about things before you do something as well. Definitely need to stop and think before you do things. Things to pay attention to. Your environment starts to feel a lot calmer. You notice the moon and the stars a lot. You notice things that make your inner child happy. The color blue, Buddha, headphones, stop signs, dream catchers, dreams lately. The devil's kind of giving me this energy, like, pay attention to the toxic things around you. Family members, toxic, unhealthy patterns, like smoking, drinking, vaping, all these things. Like, pay attention if you're around people and you're inhaling, like, secondhand smoke or vape. Pay attention to that kind of stuff. Pay attention to the way people say things to you, negative words and stuff. Okay. I was still doing this, but somebody's trying to call me. I feel like that's all from this deck. Sunny and snow. So unpredictable. Things could be very unpredictable in your life right now. Let's get any other cards. Somebody literally tried to call me. Oh my god, oh my god. Okay, we have the 2 of Cups. I just said there's new energy coming into your life, and the High Priestess. Pay attention to your dreams. You might dream of somebody that you've never met before or knew. This happens a lot for some people. You start to dream of people. This is So intuition, sacred knowledge, the subconscious, divine feminine, trust yourself, sensitivity, purity, high morals. Pay attention to if you feel very in tune to your divine feminine lately, like you feel a little bit more in tune to who you are. You're speaking up for yourself. You start to naturally feel like yourself. If you start to feel like you are attracting people who balance you out. Okay. Yep. So let's continue. Okay, so also you might feel very connected to this person. And I say, like, you might come across this person, whether it's supposed to be a love interest or not, or it's a friendship, but you will feel very connected to this person. It's not necessarily a soulmate, but then again, you can have multiple soulmates in your life. Friends can be soulmates. Past lovers can be soulmates. Your kids can be your soulmates. Page of Cups, creative opportunities, intuitive messages, curiosity, possibilities, happy, surprise, dream, or sensuality, new love. So for some people, it's going to be love. For some people, it's going to be a new friendship. But it could also be a friendship that just turns into a love. So with this energy, this is a lot of water energy. So you will feel very in tuned to this person, very connected, deeply connected to this person. When you come across soulmates, you tend to feel very deeply connected to them, and a lot of soulmates are only supposed to last a season and a lifetime. So this could be somebody that's meant to last forever, but this could also just be somebody who's meant to be around for a season and stuff. I don't like to pick up on love energy and stuff and lovers and do all the love readings type of things, but I have changed my perspective when it comes to doing these kind of things, because sometimes when I'm doing channeling energy, sometimes I do just randomly pick up on love and energy. So when you pick up on this kind of energy, just know that sometimes people are supposed to come into your life, teach you certain lessons, so then you can move on into the next phase of your life in order for you to get where you're going. So this person, there's also wings on the like lion above the cups. Shh. And it's giving like this person might show you how to soar. Like this person, it's not like, maybe in the past you've had people that feel like they've cut off your wings, like you were this beautiful butterfly, and maybe people have like dimmed your light so small that you kind of weren't able to fly, you weren't able to soar. You were like a bird or a butterfly who had lost its wing, right? And this energy is going to be very successful. So King of Pentacles energy, wealth, business, leadership, security, discipline, abundance, prosperity, generosity. This person might help you grow your business, grow your social media, grow whatever you're trying to grow, and you might not even realize that you're showing up for people because of, you may just not realize that your energy is naturally gravitating towards people. Let's see if we can get any more messages to close this energy, close it off. I know this video is going to be pretty freaking long, but my energy, I'm usually getting a lot of things coming through. Ooh, we have the 7 of Pentacles. Yes, 8 of Pentacles, I mean. So this is you literally building the things that you need, putting the puzzle pieces together. And the hanged one, man, this is you putting things together and starting to see things in a very different way. You could literally be like really working on yourself, and not just could be, like you are literally working on yourself. You are doing what you need to do, because the cards wouldn't be coming out like this. So not only are you attracting in a new soulmate energy, but you are literally going to be very connected to this person. The cross could be very symbolic for a lot of people. She looks like she's got a cross on her, so this person could kind of be like maybe this person believes in a different religion than you do, but that doesn't necessarily matter. Religion could be very significant. Christmas could be very significant. the triple moon, the triple goddess symbol can be very significant. If you're feeling water energy a lot, water energy is definitely here. This person is definitely going to help you build stability in a way too as well. So this person, you're going to start like here and you're going to keep building. And then when this person comes along into your life, y'all are going to like build together. And then by the time this person and you have like done everything, accomplished this energy together, you will go your separate ways and you will expand into somebody else. Because this person, it's not going to be necessarily like sad and heartbreaking. This person, like when they like leave your energy, this person's going to change your whole entire perspective on life, on everything. Pause, surrender, letting go, new perspective, enlightenment, viewing things different than before, deep insight, sacrifice, change, and release. So not only will you come into contact with this person, but you will eventually release them, because this person is going to teach you how to master things in such a more positive way than what you've experienced before. This person is literally supposed to come into your life. Things are supposed to be different than what you've had before. Maybe you've had a toxic friendships, toxic relationships before. And this person is supposed to come in peaceful and remind you that you are allowed to be soft, you are allowed to be stern, you are allowed to set your boundaries, you are allowed to speak up for yourself, you're allowed to use your voice, you're allowed to dream, you're allowed to just be your natural self. And this person is coming in to kind of walk beside you, not walk on top of you, not walk under you. This person is literally coming in to walk beside you so that you guys can walk beside each other on this path, and as you continue to expand and grow on your journey. So I hope this video resonates. I love you guys so much. I know this is super long, but let me know in the comments how you enjoyed this video, what about it resonated, and I'll see you on the next video.